Hi there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's going to be a next 48-hour reading, and we're just going to kind of pull some Oracle and some Tarot. Dreams of Gaia is the tarot deck that I have. And Oracle Genetic Gifts is what I'm going to start off with. They've been giving us some kind of interesting messages for everybody. So I hope that you will like it too. I like it. It was from Etsy. Well, this deck was from Etsy. Well, let's see what we have. Messages, please, for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. Their next 48 hour. And if they feel like it resonates and want a private reading, all you have to do is check out the description box below. And that has my email address there too. And just get a hold of me that way and we'll get you a private reading. Wow. Ancestral line older than Earth. Taurus had this one on the underline. Didn't actually come out for them. So ancestral line older than Earth. Number 2. Choices, decisions, and partners. And this can be partner coming, partner going. It's usually an introduction of somebody to your life that is there, you know, for some kind of reason of partnering. Life path number 2 is what it says, though, on the card. The partner, the ruling planet, the moon. Okay. Oh, my God. You got another 2. You got another 2. Master number 22 is coming out. Life path number 22, maybe, for someone. Masterfully building with somebody else, masterfully, really firm foundations. This is really good. Ascension number 2, water, flood of mental emotion. Ascension number 2, water. Wow, this is good when things start to sync up. I like it when my readings are like this. This really tells me that it's an important message. 22. Okay, I have B, which is the second letter in the alphabet. Number 2. Okay. Yeah, I go a little too much when I think of these things, but blogger platform is what it says. Employee spiritual services. Employee spiritual services. And then I have 1. Life path number 1, the pioneer. Ruling planet, the sun. Look, life path number 1, you're pioneering something. You're doing something and you're leading the way by you doing it. In the special way that you do it, there's just no one else that can do it like you. And that ends up being you pioneering something. You're doing something really good, and it's never been done the way that you're doing it before. And it probably never will exactly like you. So the number or the birth date, January 22nd, might be important. Or the number, P.O. Box or something like that, 122. Maybe even 1B22. Who knows? But you definitely, you have something really important that you're working on here. It is mastery level, whatever it is. Your ancestry is older than Earth, and it tells us that you're here as a light worker. You're here to help. Maybe not even here necessarily for many lessons. Maybe you're here mainly for helping. I mean, everybody has things that they learn, right? But with your energy, I feel like you've mastered something here. Okay, so I have Indigo Child coming out. It says Beta generation, born between 1968 and 1978. Or you could be in your 20s in the 1968 and 1978. And that would make sense too. But Indigo Child, you would be an Indigo Child whether you were born, yeah, so if you were born after that too. So it says beta generation, alpha, beta, second. Seriously? Second. Alpha, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Beta. I like this. And YouTube platform, spiritual callings, YouTube platform. On the bottom of the deck, I have astral projection, out-of-body experience, or OBE. I mean, you could be about ready to have an experience that is like an OBE. You know what I mean? Like, there's I could think of, like, when I've seen a whale in person, or when I've been really close to an elephant. Those are the times when I'm in awe, and it almost feels like I'm having an out-of-body experience, because I feel so different being around such a majestic energy. And I'm kind of getting something like that as feeling like you're out of body. I don't know, something really, really exciting and majestic. Maybe it is something like that. Maybe you are seeing or witnessing something like that in person. That would be wonderful. Majestic. It's the word I'm getting. Majestic. All right, so Dreams of Gaia, and this deck has a few extra cards in it in comparison to the regular tarot. So I also have original tarot to clarify if we need to clarify. I'm going to knock that energy on through from the last reading. Okay, so messages for Capricorn. King of Water. This might be a partner or somebody that is a mentor. We have the Seahorse. That's a very kind of, they can even be aggressive, you know, the Seahorse. But family oriented. This is certainly not an aggressive card, though. Let me tell you that. The King of Water is has their mood in check. They're the master of their mood. Third eye open, and they're able to make really loving choices and decisions. They can give advice. They can be somebody that you just resonate with and they can also, in my readings, represent somebody who might be competing for your heart space. Possibly, because we're coming out of this energy. I'm going to flip it so that we see it, but it's the Three of Swords in the reverse. The reason it's coming out like that is because there is something as a student you had learned, but see, the lesson's already learned. Some kind of lesson in heartache is already learned, and it's ready to be released and put in the past. And I feel like there is something, or some kind of relationship or partnership that you're willing to work on and put the hurt part in the past and say, okay, I'm still the student when it comes to something like this, but it's time to let go of that lesson, whatever that was. So you're learning. So you're learning. Another 3. 33 might be significant to you, that number. 3 of Cups. Ooh. And the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to get clarification on this. This is celebration and abundance. If it's paired with this, then it would be that something is taking a long time, possibly even a delay on some kind of like reunion, whether that be family or what. It's about, is somebody going to come through on something that they said they were going to come through on, and whether they do or not. I think the energy does lead towards celebration and abundance. But yeah, something might be taking a while. All right, well, what else do you want to tell us then about that? Right away? This the 8 of Swords energy. And it's interesting they have dolphins on this one. Oh, wait, no, it's the Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, I was like, you know, why do they have dolphins? Why do they have dolphins? Because it's the Eight of Cups. Okay, there is a feeling of being upset that somebody didn't come through on what they said they were going to come through, and just left in a situation and left something behind. There was a sacrifice to make for this ninth cup. But here's the thing, is it feels like needing to kind of get away, Eight of Cups, but that being even delayed. Something like that. Or upset with somebody for leaving and leaving things in kind of a mess. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. You could be afraid to walk away from even a person here who is not coming through for you, or an offer that didn't turn out to be how you wanted it, but there could be a fear of walking away. Maybe a fear of having to handle everything on your own. Six of Pentacles here is, wow, well, this is, you know, giving gifts, and this is like somebody that's wanting to do a lot for you. In this deck, it would be that. It would be like somebody's wanting to make something reciprocal or right between you. If somebody feels like they owe you money, then this is them paying, giving you some money back, or paying you something. The Nine of Swords in the reverse is good. You could have a lot on your mind right here about the things that we can't change, but your mind already has processed it and has known that the peace is found in the serenity of accepting what is, and then changing what we can, releasing the need to have control to the point of having to do something, or like not having to have a solution going forward right away. Just kind of knowing that that actually even appears. The net appears. The net appears. So yeah, you're like, my hands are clean of whatever this is. This one came out for Taurus and Virgo, I believe. Integrity. Integrity. Integrity is how you're going to define it. There might be an energy that you feel like is not using integrity, that is a trickster energy that is there to deceive. So watch out for that. Watch out for anybody trying to fraudulently get you for some money. Where is the integrity? Might be that. Maybe it's time to release judgment on somebody's integrity if we're holding it over somebody. That could be keeping us kind of separate. But watch out for deception, especially with that trickster energy there. Okay, I have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So this is when it feels like something's just not going our way. And it's usually our perspective and where we're at on the journey. Feeling like you're separate, like your journey is way different than others. And that there is definitely an ending that is followed by a rebirth. So the Ten of Swords, walking completely away from something here. The timing is right for that. It's not going to look like it's good fortune, but I feel like it ushers in some kind of good fortune once we walk away from some kind of betrayal energy or Ten of Swords energy. A lot of swords, a lot of, well, it's a lot of breaking free of being in the head, actually. You have the Five of Swords in the reverse, really not wanting conflict, not wanting to have conflict or fight. But also taking the mask off. Like, this is your gentle, natural self. This is like the peacemaker. This is you. This is you holding the mask, though, and bearing yourself, being yourself. You will stand up for, though, yourself. You will not be bullied or pushed around. If somebody tries to fight you with the 5 of Wands, you'll rise to the top of that challenge. You don't want anything really bad or gruesome because of 5 of Swords being in the reverse. But you will, even if it's just verbally, you will fight fire with fire and not be run over. King of Air in the reverse. Somebody's not using their mind. Like, you feel like somebody, possibly this person, whoever represents the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. It could be a Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Leo. I feel like that energy, you feel like it is not using their mind the way that they could be or should be, and that they could possibly be doing a lot better financially, and they could be creating opportunities for themselves. What about blogger? I don't know. There's something about blogger with the Ace of Pentacles. It really could bring in a wish granted. We've got the 9 of Cups there on the bottom. There also might be a lot of competition for an opportunity and some kind of tricky energies. So I feel like these tricky energies you're leaving behind. Tell me more about that. Yeah. Okay. And then, like I say, you're also being faced with like the decision of, do I want to forgive this person or not? Do I want to give this person a second chance or not? How do you want to proceed? It can be that you're becoming very enlightened to something. A big announcement, maybe big transformation. Maybe that's what this mercy is about, is that somebody has left those, yeah, somebody's working on themselves and they're working on being the best version of themselves. With the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like it's going to work out. There definitely is some kind of competition here regarding work, maybe with that YouTube energy, but the 8 of Pentacles says that it is going to work out, and what will help is to release and put some of the pain and the hurt in the past. Anything else about integrity? The 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody, well, this might be you listening to your own intuition, like from, I'm not going to do what I did last time, or the integrity comes from not repeating something you've done before. And the 10 of Pentacles, wow, this is like, it's wealth, it's prosperity, long time, for a long time. It's established connections, it's people helping one another. Wow. And the Page of Pentacles is a wise investment of your time. You may be doing something, like I said, pioneering something with this spiritual services, Page of Pentacles, and it's beautiful. It's going to lead to a lot of wealth. This energy is something you don't trust at the moment, the Fool in the reverse. So what are they to do about that? Just hang in there, because that good news is going to come, and it's going to lead you to kind of change your mind a little bit about trusting someone who is listening to their own intuition this time, and it's going to help them build their fortune. I mean, I've got to say that. It is. And so I feel like forgiveness is on the cards here for whoever this is, or whoever this is to you. Okay, I have Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Your angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. And that's definitely along with that Judgment energy too. And then Hat, you will be playing a different role. And that is what I've got for you, Capricorn. 1919 was on the timer when I said that. So exciting synchronicities, things adding up for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit like, subscribe, and come back for another update on your energy. Bye.